My doctor prescribed 2 doses at once. MILF's Threesomes 48. MFM Threesome Erotica, Anal Sex Erotica. Written by Nicki Menage. Narrated by Kline. My doctor prescribed 2 doses at once. MILF's Threesomes 48. MFM Threesome Erotica, Anal Sex Erotica. I've been feeling awful the last few days, and I just need something to perk me up a little. My Dr. Charlie was a kid I used to tutor mathematics to in the evenings. He just so happens to be a general practitioner here in the UK, and he often sneaks me in for a checkup whenever I struggle to get an appointment. I didn't want anything big, just something to ease the headache and the general funk that I was feeling. I just wasn't expecting Charlie to prescribe the remedy that he did. It was my 4th morning of feeling yucky. I knew from past experiences that one of the best things you can do is act like you're feeling better until you are. So I'd been looking after myself as best I could. I showered and got ready, even putting on a little bit of makeup and some perfume. I always like to look my best when I left the house, even if I'm feeling like shit. Thankfully, the place Charlie practiced at was only a short walk away. After medical school, he'd wound up right back where he started. I think I'd heard he'd moved out of his parents. Makes sense for a 25-year-old, I guess, especially if you can afford it. I messaged his cell to let him know I was on my way, and the receptionist passed me right through to him with a smile. I used to see her at yoga class. "One of the perks of knowing him, isn't it, Ruth?" she said. "I should hope so after all those late nights. I can imagine. Make sure you get your money's worth." She giggled and closed her window. I tried not to look at the people in the waiting room. I could feel their eyes burning into the back of my head. Instead, I made for the hallway and walked down towards Charlie's room. Dr. Hopper, I read. It had a lovely ring to it. I went to knock, but before my knuckles could hit the door, Charlie had opened it. He beamed out at me. "How are you, Ruth?" he asked. "Awful," I said, walking into his room and taking off my coat. "Just awful." "Well, you look great," he said, and he leaned in to give me a kiss on the cheek. "You might catch something." "You're the least of my worries, trust me. What's up?" I didn't speak for a moment. I just stared across at Charlie as he sat there in his pristine white overcoat. He still had those boyish good looks, but he was every bit a man. He reminded me of my ex-husband. The good parts of him, at least. "I'm all over the place," I began.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?